one thing I know about you, Chris, is that you wore Marshawn Lynch's jersey number in college. And Marshawn was another player. He was like the missed tackle forced god when he played for the Seahawks. And like I said, you posted some elite missed tackles numbers. Was he a major influence for you? Any other players who were big influences, maybe from tape or just from growing up?
In high school, Marshawn was the guy for me. Like there was just nobody else that I saw that compared to his run game. And when I seen him play for the first time, I think it was before my high school game. I was watching his highlights, and I was just like, God bless this dude right here is just different. So I kind of tried to model myself after him, and he said beast mode. My high school coach would, when I would come to the sideline, he was like, "Yo, time to level up, time to beast mode." So and then go out there and try to run somebody over. It wasn't like I was even looking at the end zone. I was just trying to run somebody over. So yeah, I did start to model my game a lot after him. He is the reason I wear number 24. I actually almost had a chance to work with him while I was in college. He had these pads. It was called Zoom Bang, and he had the beast mode. But because my coach knew the guy that worked for him. But yeah, it ended up falling through. So hopefully one day I get a chance to talk to him, or even just train with him one day if he does it. Still, I don't know if he I doubt he trains anymore. He doesn't really need to. He's doing his own thing now. But yeah, he is a guy that I would say I model my game after, or at least try to.
That's a great player to channel when you're on the field if you can. If you could just, flip a switch and go beast mode. One of the most exciting players to watch of all time. And I do see some Marshawn Lynch to your game with the physicality, the bruising nature, the missed tackles forced, underrated speed. But right now, you're operating in a pretty crowded backfield. You got second year running back Brian Robinson, veteran Antonio Gibson. I know I said before Eric Bieniemy apparently has a role for you in year one that's clearly defined. Can you speak to that at all? Do you have any idea how these roles are going to carve out in 2023?
Honestly, right now it's hard to tell. Like we pretty much all do everything. It's not like he has one specific player do anything. It's we all pretty much do it all. And, it's more than just us three. We got J Will, JP, and Alex, who's at fullback right now. We pretty much do it all. So as far as like roles are, it's hard to tell. I mean, I feel like AG's kind of the scat back switch up. B Rob's kind of the downhill power guy, but again, like they'll surprise you. B Rob, he's quicker than most people would think, and AG is powerful than people would think. For me, I feel like I can fit in any role that coach puts me in. If he calls my number, I'll do it.
You guys actually have a fourth punishing runner on that team. If you've watched any of Sam Howell's North Carolina tape,
Yeah.
almost looks like a fullback out there. I'm not sure if he'll be able to do that to NFL guys, but what have you seen from Sam Howell early on in your short time together?
Yeah, so Sam, I mean, obviously he's with the ones most of the time, and I'm still working my way up the ladder. But while I am watching him, he takes control of the offense, and if he does make a mistake, he's learning from it right after practice. Like I'll get in and I'll be about to take a shower, and he's sitting there watching film and just trying to learn from his mistakes. Him and Jacoby. So yeah, I feel like Sam he'll have a good year. He works hard. He he can get the job done. And also we all trust him.